Trevians High School baseball. The Super Sectional from Alexian Brothers Field as the new Trier Trevians take on the Oak Park River Forest Huskies. Defensively for the Trevians, it's James Hall in left, Sam Franklin in center, Danny Pritz out in right field. Third to first, that's Lashmet, Gardner, Mac Murphy, and over at first base, it's Dylan Napoleon. Battery today, Trey Frailer pitching and T.J. O'Donnell catching. Glad to have you with us. Welcome to baseball action. Boy, it's getting down to crunch time. Sweet 16. And we're all set to get underway. The first pitch of the ball game by Frailer in there for a strike. And the delivery, strike two. Yeah, it turned into a fairly nice evening. We got started a little late, a little rain early on. We're actually about 45 minutes late. Killian, leadoff batter for the Huskies. New Trier and Oak Park used to be conference rivals inside the ball. Back in the days of the Suburban League. That ended back in the early 70s, 73 or 4. Somewhere around there. There's a ground ball. Foul, just past third. Down the line. Killian, Claudio, and Goltz is the pitcher today. Little foul tip, got a little piece of it. And Frailer locks and loads. High pop-up on the infield. And Murphy takes it for the out number one. One away. Here's Claudio. Ground ball right to Gardner. Up throwing to Napoleon in time. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Goltz. There's a strike. Yeah, a little bit chilly tonight, not bad. Swing and a miss, strike. I've had worse in June. Now the delivery outside a ball, and Fredo thought he had him. The pitch on the way, swing and a ground ball. Gardner again with it. Over to Napoleon in time, and a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left for Oak Park. We go to the bottom half of the first inning, no score. And James Hall will lead it off. It'll be Hall, Murphy, and Franklin, the top of the batting order for the Trevians. So here's Hall. And the left-hander delivers. Outside a ball. Trevians playing well again. There's a strike. They had that little glitch in the middle of May. Outside a ball. Foul ball. Back to the screen. well outside the ball. Well, from here on out, we're going to get the screen in the way as we play these minor league ballparks. Slow roller right to the first baseman. Steps on the bag for the out. One away. Here's Mac Murphy. Mac with a high fly ball out towards right field. Right fielder waits, takes it for the out. 2 down. Here's Sam Franklin. Top of the first inning, or bottom of the first inning, rather. High and outside the ball. Goltz the batter, the pitcher, facing Sam Franklin. There's a high pop-up foul and out of play into the stands here at Alexian Brothers Field. Alexian Field in Schaumburg. High and outside a ball. There's a fly ball, right field, right at the right fielder. He takes it for the out. And both sides go quietly in the first. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. And the end of one, no score. And we'll be back with more here on the network. And we go to the second inning of the Super Sectional. Leading it off is Scotty. The last name. So going to be a strike. Trey Frailer on the mound. Trying to go to 11-0 on the season. Ground ball. Nice pickup by Lashmet over to first in time. Here's Maldonado for the Huskies. There's a strike, strike one. And strike two on the inside corner. And outside the ball. And it goes to Blackjack on the count. Foul ball back and out of play. State championship this year at Silvercross Stadium in Joliet. Right back up the middle, base hit. Here's Asageda, I'm sorry. Asageda, the batter. And there's a pitch outside the ball. Frailer delivers. Ground ball. Right to Gardner. Steps on the bag. Over to first. A double play and the inning over. No runs, a hit, and nobody left. Go into the bottom half of the second inning. And there's no score in the ball game. Leading it off for the Trevians is Chris Lashmet. Lashmet, Gardner, and Will Neal. There's a strike on the outside corner. Ball two. 2-0. To the Trevians' third baseman. The left-hander delivers. Outside, and it's 3-0. They will pitch very carefully to Lashmet. Ground ball right to the first baseman. steps on the bag, one out. And here's Ben Gardner. There's a strike. Strike one. It's high. And I think they said he went. Foul ball back to the screen. The new Trier Trevians trying to repeat the performance of 2000. Ground ball, little comeback here. Over to first in time. And two away. Here's Will Neal. Strike one. Will, the DH for Trey Frailer. There's a strike. Bottom of the second inning, no score. High and outside, a ball. And outside again. Nice crowd on hand. Pitch on the way. There's a line shot out to the gap in right center. Going to roll to the fence, and in the second with a stand-up double is Will Neal. And here is Danny Pritz. So, Trevians have a runner in scoring position with two out. Goltz looks back, delivery. That's a ball. Outfield playing pretty much straight away. Shaded slightly to the lines and giving up the power alleys. Goltz delivers. There's a strike. There's a fly ball down the line, foul, and caught just inside foul territory. And they're getting over. No runs, one hit, one left. At the end of two, no score. And we'll be back with more. No scores, we go to the third inning. Bottom third of the batting order, due up for the Huskies of Oak Park. Trey Frailer delivers, and there for strike. It is a jacket evening, but not a terrible jacket evening. Foul ball. Off to the right. 0-2 the count. Outside a ball. Hope to catch him on a fishing expedition. Now Frailer delivers. Inside a ball. The count he was up at deuces. There you see the outfield playing pretty much straight away. Strike three. And there's one away. That was Bernthal. Nia. Mejia, I guess it is. Mejia, the batter. That's a ball. Low and outside. And a strike. Frailer delivers. Strike three. Caught him with a high strike. And there's two away. Here's Sheriff. Sheriff, I get. Well, Sheriff. Shirreff. Strike on the outside corner. Number 9 batter in the Huskies lineup. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Frailer gets his sign from O'Donnell. And strike three on the inside corner. Frailer strikes out the side. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We go to the bottom half of the third. Leading it off will be Dylan Napoleon. He's followed by T.J. O'Donnell and James Hall. Low and inside a ball. Ball back to the screen. Actually hit the one of the sky boxes here. Came back. Shorten the bunt. There's a strike. Ground ball, slow roller. Third baseman up throwing, threw it away. Almost a swinging bunt there. And Napoleon aboard via the error by the third baseman. Then here's T.J. O'Donnell. T.J. goes to bunt. That's a strike. Leadoff man aboard for the Trevs. That again showed bunt, pitch high and outside a ball. There's a bunt, and it is a beauty. No one going to get to that one. And a little bunt single for T.J. O'Donnell. Trevians have two aboard with nobody out. And Steven Spellman running for O'Donnell as the courtesy runner. Here's Hall. And a little bunt foul. Runners with their lead. Look back. The look in, showing bunt. And it is another one right down the third baseline. Throw over there. Got him. 5-4 on the sacrifice. Put out. Here's Mac Murphy. And a bunt right down the line, and it is going to stay fair. And home to score is Napoleon. Over to third goes Spellman. And the Trevians lead 1-0. On a little bunt single, here's Sam Franklin. Time called. A little strategizing. Get a lot more of that, of course, when you get into the playoffs. Conference is on the mound. And that's a base hit. Single by Franklin. That'll drive home another run. And runners at second and third with nobody out. Or first and third, rather, with nobody out. And 2 runs in. Low and inside a ball. There's a long fly ball. Back goes the center fielder. Hit it to the deepest part of the ballpark, but the sacrifice fly will bring home a run. And the Trevians lead 3-0. And here's Ben Gardner. Two-away, 3 runs in. There goes the runner. There goes the throw, not in time. Stolen base for Franklin. It's a strike on the inside corner. And a little activity down the line. Another runner in scoring position for the Trevs. 2 out. There goes the runner. And it doesn't matter. Strike 3. Gardner called out on strikes looking. At the end of 3, though, the Trevians lead it 3-0, and we'll be back with more. Top of the 4th inning here, and the Trevians leading 3-0. And top of the batting order. Due up for the Huskies. That's a ball. A little outside. There's a ground ball knocked down, and nope, not going to get to that one. Error on Ben Gardner. And here's Claudio. So, runner aboard, throw over there. Just to keep him a little honest. Little foul tip. Now Frailer delivers outside a ball. Runner at first. Again, the throw over there. No. Close, but no cigar. Foul ball back. Out of play. And Frailer. High pop-up by Claudio. That's going to get out of play. Swinging a ground ball, step on the bag, over to second. They got him. A double play, 3-6 on the DP. And there's 2 down. Here's Goltz, 2 out. That's a ball low and inside. Yeah, thought these games would run slow, but this has been a pretty snappy ball game. Little squibber foul. We're already in the 4th inning. Ground ball, one hopper to Gardner, over to first on the tag. They got him. And we go to the bottom half of the 4th inning. And Will Neal leads it off. It's a strike on the inside corner, strike 1. And that's high, 1-1. Little foul tip. Playing under the lights tonight. Strike 3. Neal's gone, and that brings up Danny Pritz. Third baseman pulled in. Line shot down the line. That's going to go deep. And in the second's going to go Danny Pritz. Pritz has a double. And here's Dylan Napoleon. Little squibber. Strike. Throw back to second. And Prince back easily. Another foul ball. And a base hit to right field. They throw home, but Pritz stopped at third. And here's T.J. O'Donnell. That's a ball. Low and outside. To T.J. There's some time of year now where you start getting teams that win these games are always teams that make the fewest number of mistakes. And teams that take advantage of mistakes that are made. Swing and a miss. Strike. You know, when you have a single elimination tournament, there's just so much that can happen. You get a hot pitcher. Your bats go cold because you get the nerves. You have players that are thinking about other things. little squibber. The play's going to be home, not in time on the fielder's choice, and the run scores. And the Trevians lead 4-0. Still only one out. Here's James Hall. That's high ball. Outside. The leadoff hitter, left fielder, James Hall. Swing and a miss, strike. Ball back to the screen. Well, congratulations to Dusty Napoleon. Strike three. Dusty was drafted by the Oakland A's in the amateur draft. Pitch inside a ball. There's a fly ball. Center fielder drifts over, takes it for the out, and the inning over. But the Trevians come up with another run and lead it 4-0 as we go to the fifth, and we'll be back. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Glad to have you with us on the network. We go to the fifth inning. Trevians leading 4-0. So here's Scotty to lead it off. Zach Scotty. Jojo Maldonado on deck. That pitch is high for a ball. Ball one. Trey Frailer on the mound. Strike on the outside corner. And outside the ball. We've got a bunch of the newspaper guys sitting with us here in the broadcast booth. There's a fly ball and taken by Hall for out number one. Here's Maldonado. Acegueda on deck. That's a ball. Frailer's allowed only one hit. A single erased in the double play. There's a strike on the outside corner. High pop-up. Foul and out of play. Right into the Oak Park fan contingent here at Alexian Field. Little foul tip. That's Ron Klein, former head coach of the Trevians. That's a ball. Probably here to watch his prospect. He's now an assistant coach over at Northwestern. And Chris Lashmit going to be going there in the fall. Ground ball. That's through for the base hit. Single. And here's Acegueda. There's a strike. Strike one. Whoopsie foul ball. Half swing down the line. Throw to first, not in time. Strike three, caught him looking. Here's Bernthal. Ground ball. And dribbles through for the base hit. So 2 on with 2 out for the Huskies. That's a ball. Outside a ball. Ground ball right down the line. Base hit. The center run home. Put the runners at the corners. But Mejia stayed at first. Here's Maichan heading for Sheriff, I believe. And another base hit. And here is Killian. Time called. Little discussion. Time called. Inside a ball. Top of the 5th inning, and the Huskies have a little something going here with 2 out. 4 hits in a row, or 4 hits. Given them a couple of runs. Inside a ball. So going to miss. Strike. Frailer. Swing and a miss. And kind of looked bad doing that. Swing a high bounder. Tough chance. Picked up, flipped the second, and threw it out into center field. Here comes the runner home. And another run. And Trevians have Paul Duncan warming up. Throw to first. So runners at the corners. That's high a ball. That's low ball. Throw over to third, runner back. Pop-up foul and out of play. You're watching the baseball playoffs on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Throw to first. Runner back. Ground ball, slow roller. That gets through for the base hit. And now they throw the ball away. And player interference on the part of Lashman. Trunk going after that ball, and the runner gets the base, and it's a 5-run inning. And the Huskies of Oak Park have had it around. Here's Goltz. 2 errors in the inning. There's a strike. As Lashman ran by to chase down that ball, he clipped Killian. And on that interference, the run scores. There's a high fly ball, and it's caught by Prince. But the Trevians blow the lead. It's Oak Park 5 and New Trier 4 as we go to the bottom half of the 5th inning. And leading it off is Sam Franklin. Hot shot foul. That's low ball. One and one to Sam Franklin. No, he did not go. Ball. Blackjack on the count, I believe. Strike 3. That was a strike. And here's Lashman. Outside the ball. And inside the ball. 2-0. That's a ball inside. Bottom of the fifth. There's a strike. And another strike. High bounder. Second baseman. Whoops. Dropped it. Had a little trouble getting it out of his glove, too. And the error puts Lashman aboard. And here's Ben Gardner. That's a ball. One out, one on. Trevians went from a 4-0 lead to down 5-4. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. And Gardner a little frustrated with himself. Ground ball right back up the middle, base hit. And Lashman will stop at second. And here's Will Neal. Trevian fans starting to make a little noise. Swing and a miss, strike. Foul ball. Two on, one out. High pop up. Second baseman calling for it. Infield fly rule. Two down. And here's Danny Pritz. First pitch hitting, ground ball. Slow roller up the middle. Now they have any chance on anything on that. Little infield single, and the bases are loaded for Dylan Napoleon. So Napoleon bats with a chance to tie this one up or give the Trevians the lead. Swing and a miss, strike. Strike two. Goltz. Pitches high, a ball. I'm not sure exactly. Was something in the dugout. Oh, they have a guy warming up in the bullpen. Needs somebody to protect the players down there. Inside a ball. There's a fly ball down the line. Foul. Napoleon hanging in there tough. High and outside a ball. And the count goes full. Full count. And ball 4. And they walk in the tying run. Ball game's all tied up at 5. Here's T.J. O'Donnell when the base is loaded. And a chance for the Trevians to bust this one wide open. Swing and a miss, strike. Strike 2. Strike 3. But the Trevians tie it up. Leave the bases loaded, though. At the end of 5, we're all tied up at 5. And we'll be back with more. All tied up at 5 as we go to the 6th inning. Scotty again leads it off. As the Huskies batted around in the 5th inning. 5 hits, 5 runs. 2 Trevian errors helped things along a little bit. Maldonado on deck. That's a ball. Trevians at the top of the batting order due up at the bottom half of the 6th inning. Frailer delivers. Foul ball back to the screen. And swing and a miss. Strike 3. 1 away. Here's Maldonado. That's a strike on the outside corner. Low end inside, a ball. Time called. Ball got away from the bullpen. Now the delivery. That's a ball. Maldonado, 2 for 2 on the day. Outside a ball. Number 5 batter in the Husky lineup. And ball 4. There's a high fly ball. Pritz waits, takes her for the out. 2 away. And here's Bernthal. So to first, runner back. Outside the ball. Ground ball. Freder had a piece of it. Picked up. Throw to first. Got him. 1-4-3 on the putout. We go to the bottom half of the sixth inning. Game still tied up at 5. And here's James Hall to lead it off. And takes a strike. And a ball. 1-1 on the count. And a ball. Blackjack. To Hall. High and outside. Swing and a miss. And the count was up at deuces. Foul ball. Hit the light standard up over the ballpark. Bounce back into the stand. And a base hit to right. But Hall will stay at first. And here is Mac Murphy. So bunt. Falls on off. Strike. We're at Election Field, the Super Sectional. Winner of this game will play Buffalo Grove. As Buffalo Grove beat Lake Forest in the first game of the doubleheader in real time here in the Super Sectional. High and outside the ball and stolen base for Hall. Ground ball. First baseman to the second baseman, back to the first baseman, and the out, but on the play, Hall over to third. And here is Sam Franklin. And we'll have a little strategizing going on. Little strategy discussion out on the mound. There's the True Blue Trevian crew. Happy talk, happy talk. Now Franklin in there. Takes a ball, low and inside. Ground ball, foul. Held up. That's a ball. Ground ball through the pulled in infield, a base hit. And Franklin aboard. Here's Chris Lashmick. He did go. Strike. Strike one. Inside the ball, gets away off the second. Goes Franklin. And not going to risk anything. They're going to intentionally walk Lashmick. The way Lashmick can kill the ball, they don't want to give him an opportunity to bust this thing open. Here's Ben Gardner. So 2 on, 1 out. And hoping Gardner will hit into a double play ball. Swing and a miss. Strike. Gardner's singled last time up. That's a ball. And off goes Franklin and Lashman. So 2 men in scoring position. Inside the ball. And a ball. It is no strike. No, he didn't swing at that one. Infield pulled in, looking for a play at the plate. Ball 4. And the bases are loaded for Will Neal. That's a ball inside. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike. And the count 1-1 to the Trevian designated hitter, Will Neal. That's a ball inside. Bases loaded. 1 out. And a ball. Corners pulled in, and the Keystone combination bunched up by second. Inside. I think. Or was that a strike? If I hit that signal, I can't tell what he called that. There's a long fly ball. Oh, my, that's going to be a gapper out the right center. That's going to do some damage. Neal into second, and 3 runs home. Bases clearing double by Will Neal. And the Trevians have put a 4 spot on the board. And that's it for Goltz. Here's Danny Pritz. Facing the new pitcher. That's a ball. Low and outside. Ball 2. Still only 1 out. That's a strike. Blackjack on the count. Trevians lead 9-5, bottom of the 6th inning. Foul ball back. And the count is up at deuces. Dylan Napoleon on deck. That's a ball. And somebody in the Oak Park side has a horn. That they just used. Ball 4. A little air horn. And here's Dylan Napoleon. Runners at first and second. Outside the ball. Ball 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, reminder there to be no artificial noisemakers at any time during the game, or you'll be asked to leave immediately. Thank you.
High and outside the ball. And ball 4. And the Trevians have the bases reloaded. And Steven Spellman going to bat for TJ. Some discussion. Another new pitcher. And Steven Spellman bats. Neal at third. Fritz at second. Napoleon at first. I'll take that back. I think it's Desmarais running it. Desmarais, I think. At third. I could be wrong. I don't know. A little bunt foul. And the Trevians have batted around, 9 men to the plate. Still only 1 out. Strike 3. 2 down. And here's James Hall. That's a ball. Ball got away, but That's a ball curved inside. A strike on the outside corner to Hall. 2 out. Bases loaded. Trevians have already put a 4 spot here in the bottom of the 6th to lead it. Ground ball right to the second baseman. Gets up, throws them out. But the Trevians score 4 and lead it 9-5 as we go to the 7th. We'll be back with more here on the network in just a moment. Trevians just 3 outs away from going downstate for the first time since 2000. Well, I just saw Eric Wilson. Eric, part of that, big part of that 2000 state championship team. Now an assistant coach with the Trevians. Swinging a bit, strike 1. Mejia faces Trevian reliever Paul Duncan. High pop-up. Foul and out of play. That's high ball. That's high ball. 2-1. There's a high fly ball, a little pop-up. Shortstop on the second baseman's side. Takes it for the out. And Gardner with the catch for the out. 1 away. That's strike Mychon. Batting. I take that back, Sheriff. Outside the ball. A soft little liner foul. Another one fouled off. Hanging in there. Foul ball. Swing a ground ball right to Gardner. Flips over to Napoleon, and there's 2 down. Here's Killian. Last hope. Trevian fans doing a little taunting. Strike 1. Trevians 1 out away from a trip downstate. Delivery. Swing and a miss. Strike 2, and they're down to the last strike. Are the Huskies of Oak Park. Strike 3, inside corner. Caught him looking at the ball game all over. And the Trevians are headed to Joliet and Silver Cross and the Elite Eight of baseball. And we'll be back with more in just a moment to wrap this one up. So the Trevians win the semifinal and advance on to play Buffalo Grove in the quarterfinal. Make that the Sweet 16 and then move on to the quarterfinal to play Buffalo Grove. Final word on this one. For the Trevians, 9 runs on 11 hits, 3 errors. They were struck out 6 times, walked 5 times. The Trevians, again high on the left on base, left 10 men on base. 2 stolen bases for the Trevians. For the Oak Park River Forest Huskies, 5 runs on 6 hits, 2 errors. They were struck out 6 times, walked once, and left 2 on base. This is Mark Braun. Hope you enjoyed this broadcast. Trevians go on and play in the quarterfinals, the Elite Eight of baseball. And for all of us here at the network, hope you enjoyed this one. And we say, as always, so long, everybody.